the bent over dumbbell flies. Now this is a rear deltoid exercise that also activates the traps and other back muscles, but today I want to show you how to do the rear flies to really isolate the post delts. Now the rear delts is the muscle in the posterior portion of your shoulder. So we have the front delts, the medial delts, and the rear. This is a highly underworked muscle. We do so much pressing exercises, we activate the front a lot, that our posture comes somewhat inwards. We work out the chest and we don't open up the chest enough and work these smaller muscles that are very aesthetically pleasing and also posturally extremely important. So the rear delt is an exercise, or the rear delt is a muscle group that I want you to exercise frequently with the proper exercise technique. And I'm going to show you two variations of a grip for the bent over posterior delt flies. So you're going to go into a bent row position. Now, bent row, I like to be a little bit down farther. For the post delts, you can be up slightly more. With your head down, staring straight in front of your toes, you open up into a fly where you don't change the bend in your elbows. So you're not increasing the angle at your elbow joint. You're simply coming up and maintaining the same bend throughout the entire range of motion. Now, I really like to set the muscle at the top, which means a half-second pause. Just pause, lock it in. Get that peak contraction, pause, lock it in. Now I'm activating those small rear delts in a very isolated way that's challenging them and setting them up for maximum growth potential. Now you can also do this exercise with a completely pronated grip, which means the palms are facing your body the whole time. So watch the difference. It's the same motion, except I don't have the same grip in my hands, and you will feel slightly limited range of motion here. You can't get as far upwards, and that's totally fine. You're still activating that small rear delt muscle through all the range of motion necessary to promote growth. So I recommend that you play around with both angles. So angle like this, and then angle like this when you do your bent over rear flies for the posterior deltoids.